day 94, and I came back earlier from work, and I did have only a tablespoon of butter in the morning. And then I um, did buy some ground beef, which was 25% off because today is the last day. And then I cooked it at lunch because my son got hit with somebody ran him over, and then he has now a blue eye. So that's why I got earlier from work. And I made the ground beef. He had some sushi he wanted to have. I ate the ground beef and some leftovers from yesterday, and I still had so much energy because I slept only 6 hours, but I had like amazing energy still. And then suddenly I started to feel a little bit dizzy and weak. Then I got to lay down and I just fainted. I then slept about 2 to 3 hours. I just was gone. And then I woke up and I was walking around and I was like a drunk person. So, yeah, did somebody experience the same things? Because I do think two things. So, one thing is because I have histamine, leftovers in the fridge do contain more histamine, and ground beef do contain more histamine. When it's longer there, since it was 25% off, it might be longer there. So I think that was like a histamine shock again, which just make me faint and I feel very dizzy. So I always that's why I'm lying down. And when I woke up, and one thing as well is the hormonal disbalance, which is I don't understand that. I really don't. I do have Hashimoto as well, but I do not understand why this is happening. It's exactly the same days every month, and I do have it in my calendar which day it's exactly, and it's on the point. How can it be in 1 month rhythms just to have these disbalanced that my body does not work like usual? It's like 90% it works perfect and easy and normal everything, and then suddenly there are some peaks which are just me feeling very weak or suddenly so sad or aggressive, and it's always at the same day. It's not like psychological, because after I felt some kind of a disbalance and feel, for example, sad or annoyed or weak, I was like, okay, I have no clue what day it is, and then I look at my calendar and it says today you're gonna feel weak, and I was like, I don't know if somebody did experience that, especially the girls, but that's just a little bit insane, I have to say. So when I woke up, I was so crazy. I was so tired. I was just like a drug addict who needed a boost. Then I opened the fridge and I had still some protein pudding left. So I was so in cravings for something sweet, and I did take the protein pudding, and then my energy levels got a little bit back. Then I called my mom to buy some of my cookies because I was that weak. And then I called her back and I said, don't buy it. I do still have pork rinds with milk at home. And that now I overate on the pork rinds with milk because it's better than to have going crazy like always. I have to look back in my videos. That's why I'm doing these videos, because then I can see last month when this shit started. And just see if it was exactly the same, because that's really strange. And normally you can handle it with butter and these kind of things, but it's not working. Or maybe it was really then the ground beef, and it would work when I just had a little bit of just the butter. So I really don't know. I really would love somebody to recommend to me something. I just can't do this every month. It's just ruining my progress. Honestly, it's shit to be a woman. If it's just women. I don't know if guys have the same thing. So, or if it's just the histamine things. I don't know. So yeah, that's basically my day today. So, but I'm happy that I could resist and talk to my mom. But I don't know if I'm gonna stand like this. So happy to have the pork rinds and the milk that saved my life. And I'm gonna buy some whipped cream to have it at home. But I'm like this dreaded to have just a little bit of whipped cream or something that will give me a little bit of more satisfaction than then to go crazy and buy shitty stuff. So that's just in case, because I don't like it in any other day. I don't enjoy it. I don't like it. It's just like this. So I don't know what is happening. So yeah, Please let me know if you have any solutions for that, because I want to conquer that, and I'm really committed to do this, especially now in the next couple of days, just not to be triggered by this and to find some tweaks and things that work for me, not to go overboard with anything. So help me. Help me with that, please. Okay, see you tomorrow, as always.